Oh no, time's up. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Okay. We're live. Yeah. Alright. Am I looking too sleepy? No, I just had like a 15-minute power nap just before the live. That was a fun idea. Hello, everyone, and happy Saturday. Happy weekend. How's it going? Found some time today and thought I would keep at it because I really want to make this make grass. Um, right now, if you believe this is grass, it is not. It's just like gizmos. But there's some fun gizmos happening here, and I will do a small recap as to what happened the previous time, and also about a couple of things that I did off screen. I don't want to work on this too much off screen. I really want to show everything. But yeah, most of it was like boilerplate code, and I knew it was gonna be super boring. So I just decided that, it would be better to not show it live. Oh, let me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, much better. I guess. I don't know if it's better. Anyway. So, okay, last time we just set up like a custom editor tool using the Unity editor tool API thing, so that we can set up like a mask and just start drawing, increase the radius, reduce the radius. I'm gonna add shortcuts for this, maybe even today, who knows. You know what? I might even do it just now. Alright, hold it, hold your horses. Shortcuts. Oh shit. Okay, this has terrain grow brush size. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if I don't have a terrain selected, then these are available. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so yeah, adding points. That was an easy thing. We could clear all the points. There's full support for most of the functionality for undoing and redoing, so there's that. And then we focused a bit on erasing the instance spawn points, which would sound simple, but it was not quite. Because imagine if you have like a whole lot of them and you wanted to erase some, like the most straightforward way would be to like see where your mouse is and then try and see the distance of all instances with your mouse, and if it's less than the radius, then erase it. Not great if you have a lot of them. So then after I already suggested that I could use compute shaders, I spent plenty of time making a simple overkill compute shader just for that, essentially for quickly comparing all the distances. To recap, it ended up being even slower than using straightforward one core CPU stuff, mostly because of the read back of like all the data from the compute buffer back to the CPU land. So then I went on to my new plan, which was done off screen, so that was a bit of cheating, I guess. Where what you see here is that essentially I divide the space into cells. I have defined that each cell is like 20 units by 20 units. And right now I'm just using these cells for erasing. So instead of actually checking with all the instances, I'm just checking with the instances on the cell that the mouse is in. So you can see that it's working, and it's probably a lot faster than checking with all the cells. So yeah, that's what happened there. Also, I updated a little bit the UI here. This is all like old school editor GUI rects and stuff like that. And I added the help box style to add this fancy little line here and make the corners rounded and have like a bit of padding inside. So that was cool. Hey Vecherka, welcome! So I'm afraid we won't be seeing any grass blades in this stream either, probably. I mean, I hope I get to that, but I probably won't. I'm mostly gonna do some more setup stuff for like the whole system and the extensibility of things. But first, because I am going to forget, I will add that quick little shortcut that I wanted, which would be here, I guess. I mean, I will split this up into more functions eventually. Don't worry, Vecherka, it's alright. You haven't missed a lot. Oh, I actually have the... Okay. I already have the current event, so... Type... Event type... Button... Key down. Or key... No, you know what? Screw that. Just... Go left bracket. Would this work? Let's find out. Brush radius. Yep. Seems to be working, though I don't want it to go like that, maybe like this, and actually just clamp this. Not that. Must. Clamp. Yeah. Between. Oh, sorry. Max. Let's say that 0.1 is like the minimum. What am I doing? Okay, brush it. Wait, I've forgotten the... Yeah, sure. I just mentioned that I woke up like 5 minutes ago, so give me a break. If it goes... Alright, bracket. Then brush radius... I mean, we don't have a match for this, so, you know, just go nuts, you crazy kid. Okay, so now, whoops, yeah, good shit. Just using the brackets, the left and right bracket thing to do this. I could I? Should I? Yeah, getting slightly off track here, but hear me out. Okay. No, I won't do it. I will just override it. So I was thinking, in case you don't know, Unity has a somewhat neat API with shortcuts, like the new shortcuts thingy, where you know, if I used like some keywords, I would have like my shortcut appear somewhere here, and I could just drag it over there. But as I mentioned, that Unity has already bound these keys to like the shrink and grow brush size on the terrain, and even though these won't overlap, I would have to override them either way. So not gonna do that, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep it there, like hard-coded like it is. Also, yeah, if I actually use the shortcut API, you would be able to like assign these to different keys in case you want it. I don't know, you might want it. Okay, also something annoying that's happening, which I'm gonna show you. Well, I'm gonna show you two annoying things. So one annoying thing is that if I undo now, the cells don't get updated, so might as well throw in a little callback here. Did I do this now? It's also undo. No. Oh, it's under undo. Okay. Redo performed, and just throw in the. Wait, what's that? It's a new callback. Oh yeah, it's just. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, this is not ideal. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that. Is this grass rendered in one draw code? Right now there's no grass rendered, but the plan is that yeah, it will be done in one draw code. I'm planning on using draw procedural indirect so that I can also have control over the geometry of the grass over distance and culling it and all that stuff. And yeah, there will be instanced and like spawned in like one draw call and supposedly super fast, or at least that's the plan. Alright, so now if I undo the bush, yeah, we get our cells back. So another annoying thing is that because of the way that the erasing works now, where it's actually taking the cell that the mouse is in, is that if I erase like this, I only erase this cell, even though the radius like gets the other two. I think it's a small price to pay, because especially if you have like this bigger brush, you can just like move the mouse and it's gonna work, whatever. So yeah. Okay, so that is okay for now. Though there's still some more script setup stuff that needs to be done. So specifically, the concept for this is not to just spawn one type of grass, like just blades, and change its properties and leave it there. No, the concept is that you could potentially have different kind of grass, and maybe, I don't know, flowers, or maybe different settings. And so okay, the whole grass field might not be rendered in one draw call, it might be drawn in like 2 or 3, because you could have like 2 or 3 different types of grass or instance stuff. But you could have more variation and more control over them, and maybe it could be also better. You can do an overlap of the cells to get all the cells to reduce overlaps and erase those. Yes, that is true. That is true, Gaviteros. Yeah, maybe. I'll put it on the backlog. Which is right here, by the way, so yeah, it's probably gonna be a later thing. Yeah. Alright, so the concept is that I'm gonna use scriptable objects that essentially will define the grass that's going to be spawned. So it's going to define the scheduled object will contain the compute shader that the renderer is going to use to actually render the instances. And yeah, it's gonna use all that stuff. I'm actually thinking do I want to do it like that? Oh, I just got an idea. Okay, whatever, I'll just start with something and go from there. Okay, so I'm gonna call this a greenery item. I don't have a better name for this yet. So yeah, this will essentially be like all the grass settings or flower settings, and it's not just gonna be like grass or flowers. I just can't call it like grass settings or something. And the setting, calling it like, could be like a greenery settings item. But I think the greenery item is like catchier as a name. I'm gonna use this because I'm probably gonna iterate over them a lot, so just calling them items would probably make more sense. So this is gonna be a scriptable object. Yeah, I actually like this path. Remove that. Yeah, let me bring back something real quick. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's say this for sure will keep the compute shader on it. And it will also have like a bunch of other settings like size, width, blade segments, stuff like that. It might not be exactly like this because I'm thinking that if we want different types, we probably inherit from this class and make a different class that has different settings. Thanks for the follow, Metapha. So in that case, I won't have like all the settings. Maybe the size would be constant, and maybe I would have also some, I don't know, colors or other settings. We'll see, but this is just for setting things up for now. Okay, yeah. No, I think I know how I'm gonna go about this. Okay, and hey Dane, so every item is gonna be rendered by its own renderer. So I'm gonna make the greenery renderer. So, tongue twister there. Okay. Which actually is not gonna be a mono behavior, it's just gonna be a simple class. Actually, a lot of the functionality that I have here is gonna be moved over to the renderers. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. Also, this is all gonna be onto a dictionary. Let me find what I need. Oh, Europe 12 is out of beta? That's interesting. Hope it's good. Wait, What's that? Comparison table with like the different pipelines. Wait, what? They have. Oh, that's 2019. Yeah, okay. Because yeah, you're right. You're right. There we go. Oh, it's the same page, but I guess this is just outdated. They haven't updated it yet. Anyways, that's cool. I'll take a look a bit later. Serialize. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. So, something I've seen to work with this kind of stuff is using a dictionary where I match each scriptable object with its renderer. And you know, for each type of grass, I have like the one renderer that renders it. That's the process. The unfortunate thing though here is that Unity doesn't serialize dictionaries. Still, which is a weird thing. Luckily, they actually have an example in their own documentation page, which is this one here, and I am going to share that, which shows how to use the iSerialization callback receiver to essentially have two lists that do get serialized, and when they do get serialized, they update the dictionary so you can have, so it's as if the dictionary is serialized, which is good. I would prefer not having to do all that, but that's just me, I guess. So iSerialization callback receiver, implement the interface, some compute shader. Yeah, no, screw that. Yeah, all this is gonna move elsewhere, to be honest. So public list. No, yeah, first off, make the dictionary. So public dictionary. Dictionary. It's gonna be a Greenery item with a Greenery renderer and a dictionary. Or just like renderers. Yeah. And also make the list. It's gonna be public list of Greenery item. And a public list. It's gonna be the Greenery renderers. No, I'm gonna call it renderer dictionary. Well, I could use Odin, but the thing is that I want this to be completely independent of any third-party assets. So I don't want. Ideally, maybe I would just, you know, put it in the open. Maybe make it open source. So yeah, if other people are going to use it, I don't have it. I wouldn't have it like be. God damn it. Yeah, dependent. Using Unity mathematics instead of the classic math library is more performant. A tiny bit, though. In general, I guess maybe, but I don't think I would get any speed up from that. The main reason I'm using the mathematics library is to have the sweet swizzling that I can get from multi-dimensional vectors that you don't get with a Unity standard math library. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Render dictionary. Yeah, okay, that's all that. And actually, all that. Okay, I'm gonna break things now. All this is gonna go. This, in fact, it's gonna go over to the greenery item. That's gonna be a thing of the items. Because, you know, maybe if we have like I don't know, flowers, which is gonna be a more sparse thing, then maybe we want larger cell sizes. So, you know, you weigh them and decide, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Mathematics feels more like shaders. This is why I also use it. Serialization is open source. Oh yeah, the serialization is open source. Yeah, but yeah, most of the... Probably if I had Odin, like, I wouldn't need to do half of all the UI stuff. It would be pretty great, but whatever. Alright, yeah, let's break things now. This... Wait. Yeah, this... will just go... You know what? All this. All of this is gonna go in here. And yeah, things will break a lot. Just give me a sec. Also, yeah, I should probably do that. So before serialize, I do the greenery items clear, greenery renders clear. Where's it going to use? Oh yeah, it's actually using the exact same example I'm using pretty much. Yeah, I could make a generic actual serializable dictionary with that, but I don't think I'm gonna use any other dictionaries, so I might as well do it like that. Well, thanks for the follow. And for in I not equal, that's weird, not mean items. Down green, that's annoying now. And yeah, just under dictionary add items something annoying happened. Anyway, I will address that later. Numerators 1. Oh, thanks. I have... Whoa, that was wrong. I have all the extensions here. You can see them. What was that? Oh, freaking hell. Okay, yeah, that was annoying. Anyway. And on after deserialize, under dictionary, it's gonna be new dictionary, and assigning all the hold up. I messed up the code copying. Greenery items add P. And Greenery renders add PVP value. Alright, that's serialized. So the Greenery manager is gonna be the interface between all the editor stuff and the actual renderers. So when I wanna add a spawn point, for example, because now you know what? Let's see what the fallout is. Okay, oh no, wait. I think it was a smaller fallout. Okay, I'm still expecting a lot of fallout. Yeah, okay, the cell size doesn't exist here. Obviously doesn't exist. No, add that here, remove that essentially. And the renderer is gonna have a reference to its item. So cell size here is gonna be the Greenery item cell size. Alright. And yeah, now it's all the communication between the editor and the manager stuff. It's add spawn point, remove spawn point, get cell spawn data, and clear spawn points. Alright, so public void add spawn point gonna be almost the same. Let me see how I'm using it here. What am I adding? I'm adding a new spawn data. Alright. So I also need the item to know to which renderer to add this point. Is that how I handle that? Spawn data, yeah. Yep. Okay, so if the renderer dictionary actually contains the key of item, doesn't contain the key of item, then go over to Greenery renderers, renderer dictionary, and add a new one. Hey, Gaviters, oh, thanks for the follow. So you take that item and you make a new Greenery renderer, which is gonna have also the item as part of its constructor, and maybe some other stuff that I will eventually add. But for now, renderer item, or like, I don't know, Greenery item, and this Greenery item is gonna be Greenery item. Awesome. And now that I've added the entry here, I can then use render dictionary item, add spawn point, and now add the spawn data. Same goes for removing spawn point. Greenery item, data spawn data, and if I do want to, it's gonna be pretty check heavy. So if there is the key in the dictionary, obviously, then go and say, you know what, remove that spawn point. Awesome. And the clear all, it's gonna be public void, clear. I think there was one more, right? Add spawn point, remove spawn point, clear spawn point. Oh, and there was a get cell spawn data. Okay, we'll get to that too. Clear all, clear spawn points. That's again greenery item, nothing else. Item, clear. Oh, sorry. Dictionary item, clear. Awesome. And what was the other one? It was the get cell spawn data. Get cell spawn data. Yeah, that's a method that essentially after the cell binning happens, it returns just the data that is in the cell of that specific wall space position. So that's also easy to do. Just let's copy this as is. Oh yeah, whatever. And again, specific greenery item. Again, the check. Item. Get cell phone data with that position. Else, just return none, I guess. Why? Oh, sorry, I'm dumb. Yay! Alright, and now there's the issue of the editor not having a greenery item to use. So just for the sake of it, I am gonna add a item. That's not how this is gonna work, so it's just for a quick test to see if I can still spawn points and have cells and all that stuff. So all these greenery item, there you go. Greenery item, greenery item, greenery item. Yeah, and just so that I can actually, assign a greenery item. Editor UI layout, property field, yeah, just greenery item. No, it's gonna have to be a serial okay. Object field. Greenery item, type of greenery item. Of course, it's obsolete. Yeah. Oh, okay. It just needs false. No, what's wrong? Okay. Can I say? No. Oh, it's a type. That's annoying. No, oh no, it's that. Object field. Oh, fine. No, I can't. I can't. Oh, okay. Wait. Hey, Invidalis. Oh, 2021.1.2. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I mean, that's not really on you, Dane. Yeah, some grass tool stuff. I don't know how far I'll get, but we'll see. Just trying to find. Oh, okay. That's all right. But I have to do this. Okay, okay. That's what I was missing. Okay, yeah. I have no points, but that's to be expected. Also, my UI is leaking, so let me just throw in another number here. Awesome. Okay, let's make one thing. Greenery item. That's greenery item, I guess. Shouldn't be on the scripts. I would just leave it there. It's okay. And drag that here. No compute shader, but I don't care. Whoa! Oh yeah, that's to be expected, as is this. Is it a URP project? It is not a URP project. This is built in. A lot of the stuff should probably work in URP. I mean, most of the legwork actually, like besides the shaders, but up until the compute shader stuff, it should work with URP, as far as I know. Maybe even with HDRP if you're feeling cheeky. But then getting the shaders to work with the instancing, that's where things get tricky. And also the annoying thing with systems like that is that it takes a good while until you see something being rendered. So, and there's so many different components involved, especially with all the compute shaders and all that stuff, where things can go south. And I mean really south. So yeah. Until it's gonna be a while until we actually see the grass. So okay, I think it's probably working, but then we can't really see anything because the gizmos doesn't work on stuff that aren't mono behavior. That's annoying. Maybe. Nah, forget about it. Most seems returned from rendering pipeline. Yeah. Yeah, no, all the draw mess indirect and all that, all this work in URP and HDRP, but it's just the making the shaders to work with the instancing. And also, even I know you can do it in URP. I know it works in URP, but you would have to write a handwritten shader for that. I'm not quite sure if that would work with shader graph. I think it shouldn't. Okay. Let's just get the. You know what? Let's do it dirty. Key VP in render Greenery. All right. And get the Greenery renderer. Dictionary key. No, sorry, key. No, sorry, I'm being dumb. Value. Yeah, that's what I want. And now I can say render this and render that. Oh, whoa, it's a raid. Oh, didn't notice. Thank you so much, Pablo Makes. Hey to Splint. Okay. This is a bit annoying. You know what? I mean, it's probably kind of a helper thing. I don't think I'm actually gonna be using this, but public bounds get. Am I using bounds for this? I mean, just get the bounds. It's okay. Well, Pablo, I am making a grass rendering system thing. Essentially, compute shaders, other shaders, and procedural geometry, LOD systems, and yeah, that's the plan. And I want to make it extensible and modular and all that. I am basing a lot of that on Minions Art grass shader. Like the approach for some of the rendering is gonna be the same. But I just different UX and different layering of effects and more control and all that. Yeah, no, compute shaders are super fun when they don't go horribly awful. They're cool though. Once you understand like how they work and how much faster things become with them, it's like amazing. But not in the case of my previous stream, but still. How do you debug compute shaders? Oh, that's a tough question. Yeah, very carefully, as Dane said. Like compute shaders, if you make them very wrongly, you can pretty much brick your computer until you restart. But still, like you can turn Unity upside down. So debugging is it's a tough one because there are, in this case it's probably gonna be a lot of visual stuff. So you know, if I'm not seeing grass where I should see grass, then you know something is up. And yeah, if you want to go much deeper than that, then there are tools like Pix and RenderDoc, but I don't really know how to use those stuff. So yeah, they're kind of dangerous, but it's okay. I like danger. That's why I'm making compute shaders on a Saturday night. Will it be dynamic, like swaying in the wind? Yeah, there will be wind swaying and maybe some even some interaction. You know, like with specific objects, you know, move them around. Those stuff can actually be just on the shader side, not the computer shader side. They could be there too, but you just like on the final shader side, on the vertex shader. So those are easy to do. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if they're part of a system or not. So bounds and I. What am I using here? Thanks for the follow, ZimoS. Oh, it's just the yeah. Let's do it like that. Yoink. Index. you know what? Just keep it I and make that I too. So make it work. And now, yeah. Turn new bound, center pulse, and size. Oh, cool. Has Unity some inbuilt 3D vector fields? I think it has some stuff on the VFX graph package to either make. I don't think if it makes 3D vector fields. I know it utilizes them, but I'm not sure if it has. Yeah, I think VFX graph has some 3D vector field stuff, but I haven't played a lot with VFX graph because it's not available in the built-in pipeline. So, yeah. Renderer gets user bounds, I, and cell bounds center, cell bounds size. This is just for debugging. Supposedly I should now see nothing. Nope, here we go. Alright. Okay, we're back where we started. But now I'm using the different setup that uses the renderers and the scriptable objects and all that. Also, one annoying thing which I should probably look at some point is that every time the first one I add throws me this error, which is probably yeah, I don't know. If I'll do it. Format list count, then do the cell binning. A battle system can work wonders with pre-computed vector fields. Yeah. Okay, now I don't get that error anymore, which is cool. I mean, it wasn't a big error, but it was an error nonetheless. Yeah, well, essentially the noise thing that the shuriken particle system has is like a dynamic vector field, but obviously very limited because you can't like plug in your own vector fields or anything like that. But yeah, they can be super cool for VFX stuff. And yeah, it's still not very grassy. I mean, if I hide the gizmo spheres and have just like the rays, it can look like grass if I add a lot of them. But I don't think that's the point. Okay, things are happening. Undo is not working. Why is undo not working? I mean, I probably know why. Because when I'm doing this, I'm registering the Greenery manager, but instead I should reference the Greenery item. The Greenery renderer, I'm sorry. Oh no, it's not that. Actually, yeah, it should work with just this. That was weird. Happens if you keep clicking the same spot. I mean, clicking doesn't just work, it needs dragging. So yeah, again, I'm gonna have probably a texture-based grass distribution as well. You would think that I would have something like that, huh? I'm not sure. Look, the thing here, one of the concepts for this also is to decouple the process of adding points and rendering grass, right? So right now I'm just, scattering points like with a brush type of process and erasing like that as well. But later maybe I could project a mesh and use that to scatter points. Maybe I could also use a texture, yeah, or height based, yeah. I mean, for now I'm just working with a brush kind of thing, just so that I can have points and grass from that, and then essentially I could just change the way that I scatter the points, and things should work out of the box. So the concept is that you could have different ways to scatter points. Not that I could know how to approach like a texture-based grass distribution with this, because it's just random points. I guess I could like project a texture and then go pixel by pixel and check the values over a threshold, or yeah, maybe height based, I don't know. I mean, the sky's the limit. But the thing is that even when I get grass rendered, I would still be able to add different ways to scatter grass. That's the point. Why is undo not working though? If I'm not mistaken, please tell me I'm wrong, but yeah, there we go. Did I do that? Oh, it has. Wait, what's that? Okay, I want that. Alright, how do I start pet coding session? Oh my god. Oh, you can't see it. Wait. There's a tiny cat on my editor. Look at it. I'll just... There we go. And I think there's also like settings. Again, I might have gone again a bit sidetracked. Where's the pet? Wait, what was it called again? VS Code pets. Oh wait, where are the settings? Yeah. Oh well. I have a cat now. I think it also reacts to like the cursor or something. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, where was I? Undoing. Why does undoing not work? I think it might have to do with... oh! It's because, if I'm not mistaken, this class is not realizable. Yeah, alright. Alright, we're back. Okay. This is good. Come on, do things. Not doing anything. Come on. Okay, still I'm curious about the cat thing. There's some settings. That's odd. Doesn't give me any settings. Huh. Anyway. Well, I still have a tiny cat under my code, so that's good enough for me. Alright, now let's go on the fun, very, very fun editor stuff. So these scalable objects will also have some sort of icon on them. I will maybe make some icons at some point. So greenery item, that's gonna have public texture 3D icon. Okay. So obviously I won't have like the grass thing I want here. I will have like a selection of them, like a palette essentially to select from. So that's what I want to do. But before that, I also want to do something else. Press renderers. Come on. So yeah, an annoying thing happens where entering and exiting game mode makes my cells disappear. So I wanna fix that real quick by saying that, you know, for each, or actually I don't even need to do that. So that's the cool thing about the whole serializable dictionary, is that I also get a list of all the items and all the renderers. So, okay, more stuff on memory, though, I mean, those won't be like a lot of them, whatever. But I won't have to iterate over a dictionary, which is cool. Greenery, render, greenery renderers, and for each of them, renderer. Okay, just renderer. Now it's just a cell binning. I'm just, let me, because eventually it's gonna be something else. So update data. Right now it's just a cell binning. So all that, it's update data. Update renderers, I guess. Update renderers. You can set the icon for it by using the debug inspector. Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's not just for the like the script itself. It's so that I can have like buttons with respective icons on my GUI, so I can select them. So that's, yeah, that's the thing. But the thing is, I I now want like something completely custom, like a system with, you know, buttons on different rows and selecting and adding, and that gets a bit complicated fast. But the cool thing is that Alexander Ameye has a nice little project on GitHub. I will share it here too, which is about prefab painter. But there is this neat little UI thing here where you add icons and you can add more and all that, which I will get inspiration from. So yeah. Editor. Wait, paint object with a painter. There we go. Yeah, I just need to find where that is. Palette, add menu item. Change Brascismo. Let me restart my pet. Okay, it's doing things now. No, don't go. Yes. Hey, Gertie. How's it going? Up list height. Where am I? Menu from palette selected, changes. Oh, thanks. I have all the extensions here. Yeah, there you go. With layer tags, we have grass painting on them. Yeah, I already have that. That's a drawing mask, essentially. So if I hit nothing, I can't even see the cursor. So yeah, there is that there. I'm just looking for that specific GUI code, which I can't seem to find now. That's annoying. Not the drop area. Oh, that's actually, that will come in handy too. I will get inspiration from that too. GUI label, load palette, create new palette, add menu item for palette. Oh yeah, wait, I just can't seem to find it. So sharp and mute, so... Oh, no worries, Gertie. I am here to answer all your questions. So I've been using Unity since 2014. Yeah, 2014, I think. I just did the math. I didn't like that. Anyway. Yeah, it's in here somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. I think it's... Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a check for changes? No. Oh yeah, I think it is a check for changes. No, it's not a check for changes. God damn it. Okay, yeah, it's this one, display prefabs. Yeah, number of prefabs count, blah blah blah. Window width, yeah, all that cool stuff. Okay, I'll have it open here just so I can get inspired. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, glad you're here and thanks for the follow. Yeah, if I can answer any question. I mean, this right now might not look so glamorous for wanting to get in the game development. I do have another side project that I'm working on from here and there every few streams, which might look more fancy and flashy. But yeah, I mean, feel free to stick around for this. I have a cat here. This is my cat. My cat is amazing. Hey, Beatrod, yeah. Well, yeah, to be honest, game development isn't all that glamorous. Well, except if you're a tech artist. If you're a technical artist, it's pretty glamorous. $36 hours. Oh, damn. I hope that's not like 36 hours straight. That would be awesome, though. That would be like a Hunger Games for Unity tutorials. Like, you all start together and see, you know, who needs to get sleep. Oh, okay. I'm in the wrong script. I don't know why I've been scrolling. Okay, so this is where things will take place. Item selection. Let's do this. I think that this is as close as it gets to that. I think the extension was showing some sort of interaction, I think. And also you can get a dog, but I cannot get the... I think my cat might be broken, actually. Yeah, you see, it's actually trying to, like... Yeah, play... Oh, you can throw a ball? Wait. Yes. Get the ball. Oh. Yeah, no, Mike. Yeah. Oh, it got the ball. Oh, you can see it. Oh. Wait. No. It got the ball, though. You have to believe me. Yeah, that's in Visual Studio Code. Yeah. I still not gonna see that. Capamon? No, I don't know. I haven't heard of it. Okay, again, I got distracted. It's not good for me to get distracted. This extension thing, but it's a cat, and I'm gonna throw another ball at it. Oh wow, it actually bounces off the size of the window. Oh, that's cool. Yes, got the ball. Okay. Well, hey Liam. Yeah, right now you got me playing with this little cat, but I am making a grass rendering system tool thing for Unity where you can essentially, you know, well, paint grass instances and have them render in one draw call procedurally, and you can like change so you can take advantage of LODs and culling and all that stuff. Oh, it has cuts and all. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't, as you can see, I haven't gone too deep into the streaming business. So, yeah, there's probably a lot of cool streaming stuff that I've slept on. Alright, so, okay, I'm gonna break things again. So let's hit this. So instead, I'm gonna have the Greenery a list of Greenery items, which are all the Greenery items. Makes sense. So there's gonna be the Greenery items count. The window width gonna be the editor GUI layout. Oh no, sorry, editor GUI utility, window current view width. Make it an int, I guess. Y. Prefab. No, I don't care about that. Okay, let's set that to be 110, and yeah, that will go horribly in a sec, but yeah. Oh, don't worry about distracting me. I mean, if I didn't know I would get distracted, I wouldn't, like, you know, if I didn't want to get distracted, I wouldn't stream. So yeah, it's definitely hard to focus, but it also works another way for me, because if I wasn't streaming, I probably wouldn't be making this. Because, you know, now I do have like the goal of actually showing the process, which people might enjoy. So, and you know, once I'm also like streaming, I have to write code. If I'm on my own, I probably won't have that sort of motivation. So I've been using like the streams to essentially, you know, check things off my development bucket list that I haven't done because I, you know, don't really have the motivation on my own. Okay. Getting warm here again. It's a bit annoying. Anyway. Item number. I don't like that name. Item mount. Current. Ignore that for now. In columns. Math floor. Width divided by let me open something up real quick. Streaming help you learn and grow. I thought about streaming things to get me learn C# and Unity. I have learned a few things from some viewers that are actually way smarter than me. So that has helped a lot. But also, you know, I've learned stuff on my own as I was doing things during the stream. Which, you know, there are stuff that I would have learned regardless of whether I would be streaming or not. But as I mentioned, I tend to lose motivation when I have to like work on side projects on my own. And, you know, streaming kind of forces me to work on them at least a little bit. And also engaging with you all, that's always nice. So yeah. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let me see where else can get some inspiration from. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, that's how. Okay, that's the point of this. All right. Let's say button size of 60. And window width, current view width. Oh no, that's not what I want here. It's, let's say 6 multiplied by button size. Floor, no, not that, just floor, thank you. Items amount divided by the columns. And then there's this field that I will need to put outside for some reasons. Int, is it an int? Let's say it's an int. Which is the greenery item or item selection area height. Yeah. Selection area height's gonna be those multiplied by the button size. The position is gonna be 5 in plus button size multiplied by yeah. I won't pretend I know what I'm doing here, so just bear with me for a bit. Okay. So the thing is that in order to have this kind of custom button editor GUI thing, I can't use like the editor GUI layout stuff that will automatically, sort everything properly. So I need to actually make it all manual and have all the spacings manual, and that's very annoying, but it's gonna worth it in the end. Maybe. Button size, button size. Okay. Let's. Oh. Yeah. That's a fancy little thing I'm gonna do there. I believe that's. Oh, yeah. Am I using IMGUI? Wait, what's that? I don't think so. The immediate mode. Oh, I guess, yeah, I think that's the system that this uses essentially. The immediate mode GUI. Yeah, code-driven GUI. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's all IMGUI. Wait, I'm a bit confused here. If... Oh, wait, wrong thing. Oh, yeah, okay, I got it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, another one. That's fun. Texture image preview, blah 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 blah. Items, sorry, greenery items, icon. That could be null, but yeah. Hey, yellow name. Okay, yeah. In case it's not null, I guess. Okay. I also gonna have another list which is gonna be all my selected items. So public list greenery item, selected items. If my selected items contain this specific item, which I wait. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so if that is contained in the selected items, then I'm gonna have like a little border around it. It is gonna be just enter editor GUI draw rect. Yeah, border rect and a color of white. Border white, classic 1, border width. And border height equals 2. Don't worry about that. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay, just leave that there. And yeah, editor, UI, raw, preview texture, border, preview, no scale, to fit, and 0. To edit limits to focus in program. Whoa, well, sorry about that. That kind of feels like it's my fault. Oh, I did it. Cheese too. Derpy unicorn. Cheese is good. Well, thank you. It's a bit of code heavy right now with not a lot of visual niceness, but it's getting there. Well, it's gonna be a bit annoying, so let's... Essentially, I'm gonna need to do a bit of this. How am I handling that? Well, thanks. If you're interested, I have all the extensions here. So add spawn point greenery here too. Okay, let's... Greenery item. Okay, that's the remove. Where's the clear all? It's here. So I do that here as well. Okay. Screw that. Don't need that anymore. And about this. Selected items, random array, in the engine random range, 0 to selected items count. So that will give me a random item from the selected to add when I'm painting. All right. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Okay. Else, I need to add a button to essentially add more items to my palette. So I'm gonna make a new GUI style. style, add button style, alignment. It's gonna be all middle center. Text, anchor, middle center. Nice. Alright. Border, new color. It's gonna be a box border. UI utility. Icon content. And going back to that site I mentioned, icons, gonna share the link too. So if you're doing any custom Unity editor stuff, this has like a long list of all Unity's internal icons and their names, so you can use them in your own editor stuff. What do I think of JavaScript game engines like Phaser or Babylon? I have no opinion, Yusef, I'm afraid. I haven't used any kind of engine like that. I think the only JavaScript like engine I've used was, I wanna say, Play Canvas. But besides that, I haven't used any of the others, so I have no experience with them. Thanks for the follow though. So is there like a nice little class? Ooh, that's fancy. So yeah, all you gotta do is like copy the name and hit it here. Okay, so now I should just see this. Yeah, it's there, alright. It's oh, it's not using the add button style. Yeah. Okay, I have this button, though if I click it, nothing happens. Also, I get plenty of errors. Why? Greenery editor 1666. Word. Oh, well, I haven't selected any. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. I think it makes sense. Yeah, no, I will fix this as soon as I have something working. So yeah, right now I have the boxes there, but they're not actually buttons, so let's make them buttons. In order to do that, I have to say that if this rect, contains my mouse position, and if the type of the event currently is event type mouse down, and if that mouse button is 0, so if I'm left clicking on this rect, essentially that's what I'm saying, things will happen. That's gonna be a bit annoying. Okay, I'll have to use an object picker here. Object pickers are super annoying to set up, like so annoying. But I'm gonna have to do it. Picking item is false. When I click that, the picking item becomes true. And I get this control ID. This is all boilerplate code. There's like one source on the internet where you can see how you can actually use the object picker. So editor GUI utility show object picker. The type of greenery item. Thank you. no, false, nothing, and the control ID. And yeah, outside of all this mess, I have to say that, you know, if I'm picking, oh, this are all gonna have to be on a horizontal, by the way. Enter utility, begin, no, layout, begin, horizontal. Oh, wait, that's there. And okay, if picking item, again, that's where things get a bit annoying. And I have to do this. String command name equals event current command name. And if that command name is equal to object selector closed, then I have a picked object, which is Greenery item. Item, it's gonna be the item editor GUI utility, get object picker object, no, yeah, so if that's the case, add that to the Greenery items, if it's not already contained in there. And that's just like to add like a single add button. It's like so annoying. I'm gonna throw a ball to my cat. There you go. Good job. Okay, so now if I click this, I get the object picker selection. I can select my test Greenery item, and supposedly it's there. That's cool. And actually, if I have a, yeah, there we go, a 2D icon, you can see that it gets displayed here. So this is my Greenery item right now. But again, I'm just drawing the thing. I'm not doing anything with it yet. So here it is drawn. And if now R contains, again, the same thing, e.mouse position. And if the e.type is event type mouse down, and if the button, yeah, I could probably do that in one if, but yeah, it's for more flexibility in case I want to add, I don't know, something to happen with like right clicking or whatever. Event type, no, sorry, 0. Then selected items clear. There's a reason for this, and selected items add item Greenery items like oh yeah, it's really handy. I have it bookmarked. Okay, so now if I, there we go, now I have this selected and I can still keep drawing. That's cool. That's cool. And let's make another one. No. If you go over to your project settings, you can find in the editor the ability to change. You can't see it here. Let me bring it up. There's this one here which allows you to change the naming when you're duplicating game objects, and you can have it use an underscore or a dot if you're a psychopath. But there's also the correct option of using an underscore. So now if I duplicate this, that's annoying. I think if it's called like this though, and I duplicate that, nope, that's still annoying. Okay, I think that only actually works, yeah, not with project files, but like in the hierarchy. Oh wait. All right. So let's add 2 more, just for the sake of seeing something different, and use like different icons on them. So now if I go here, if I select the same thing, nothing happened because it's already there. I can add this. Now I have 2 different ones, and I can add another one. And now I can also test out how it works like with multiple renderers, because if I start drawing here, I shouldn't see like these cells expanding because I'm on a different renderer. So if I draw here, you see, I have different cells. And if I try to actually erase these here, it wouldn't work because I'm on a different, I have selected a different item which corresponds to a different renderer. I can only erase stuff of my renderer. In the cell of the array, okay. I'll get back to that. I apparently cannot. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll get back to that. And also that's the case for the clear all points. So if I have this selected and hit clear all points, I just erase the points of that specific item. But here's where it gets good. Hey, Loner Wolf. Here's where it gets good. And that's the reason also why I have this weird setup here. So if I click down, if I have shift selected, then if selected items doesn't contain the specific item, add that. So now I can have multiple items selected holding shift. So now I have these two, and also this means that I can erase in items from either. That's annoying. Oh, it's because it okay, it doesn't exist then. Yeah, hold that thought. Or it's Yeah, no, I will deal with this in a different manner. So, what I wanted to show is that if I now clear all points, I clear all points for all the renderers, and now I have set it up like this, where if I have multiple uh, items selected, when I place them, I select randomly from my selected items and randomly add like different instances. So now you can see we have both yellow and green spheres. The different colors also is like a happy accident because I only change the color of the gizmos on start, so that was a happy accident. But still, it's nice to see the different stuff. Lunar Goose grass doesn't look like grass yet, but it will be grass. I promise you. Okay, so if I try to erase when there's no cells, that happens. Which makes sense, because you can't really erase what's not there. That was deep. Yeah, as I mentioned, Wolf, one problem with this kind of like grass tools is that it takes a bit of legwork until you can see something on your screen. And right now I'm not even touching any shaders or graphics stuff at all. I'm just scattering points and setting up like the whole infrastructure. What I want to do, yeah. So yeah. Sounds from the leaf count. The base, and if and spawn that spawn that is count, just return an empty list essentially. Spawn that. No. Have a ball. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get it, get it, get it! Got it. Okay. Good cat. Let's see, if I try to erase now, nothing happens. Obviously, if I erase now, things happen. If I... That's a bit annoying, whatever. Nothing happens. Adding stuff, deleting stuff of all instances. That was... yeah, now that's another issue. Will this work? Nope. I want it. That's annoying. I mean, that's gotta be 0, right? Okay, I will look into this back. These are later. There's no time for this. Oh wait. Oh, I think it's okay now. Maybe. Like I said, there's also this annoying thing where I'm painting when I'm clicking stuff. So let's fix that too. I mean, that's an easy fix. Essentially here, if the where's the GUI rect? Oh no. Well, you know what? Rect, and just return that. GUI rect contains null pos. If it doesn't do that, then call the painting brush stuff so that I don't paint when I'm clicking inside here. See, nothing happens, but now I'm painting. Still selecting stuff because I'm not still in control, so actually might as well do it in a different way and passing the rec here. Rec. Go over here and say that, you know, if your rec contains mouse position. Oh, I already have the mouse position. Mouse pos. Also, I don't need this. Then return. So now I'm still stealing input. Yeah, I'm not clicking anything weird, but I'm not painting either. All right. Okay. That just happened. What else? Okay, now there are some quality of life things, but I'm going to add them too. So I can also add like a little tiny X button on top of every item button, so I can remove it from my palette, so that I can arrange my palette. Oh, I can also do something other that's pretty cool. Let me find it. Yeah, okay. So first off, let's make the delete rect gonna be new rect that's 35 and yeah, these numbers work the best. Oh, sorry, that's X, that's Y. Okay, and on top of all that, here, I should draw Yeah. Box, loop rect, vector, utility, icon content, and let's find another cool icon. Icons, exit or something, or close. Yeah, this will do nicely. So let's see that this is there. Yeah, maybe it's hard to see. It's very pixelated actually. So let me find maybe another one. Ooh. This might be a bit intense, but let's see. Yeah, it's a bit too red, I guess. Is there still music? Yeah, okay. Close. Oh, these are all. Okay. Let me try this. Maybe that's too big. Oh no, oh actually that's looking good. Yeah, okay. So if I actually press that, so if R contains no, sorry, not R. If delete rect contains the mouse position and all the other crap, so type equals mouse down and E button 0. Then if this, well, first off, yeah, if it's selected, contains the greenery items I, then remove it, because then we'll have like a reference to nothing, and also remove it from the greenery items. So now, whoops, what's that? Oops. Why is it throwing an argument there? There's nothing there. Exception. Index was out of range. No, you're out of range. Okay. Yeah, okay. The instances don't disappear if you actually remove the item from the palette. It's just so that you can control your palette essentially. Oh, yeah, that's what happens if you have nothing selected and trying to brush stuff. So, okay, let's do all our checks here. So if selected items count it's like 0, then you don't really have anything to do, right? Oh, it's not that. Why can't I have like proper error messages? Jesus. Yeah, okay. It's telling me painting brush. How can I have an error there? Index was out of range. What was out of range? Technically, this shouldn't even do anything. All right. Still nothing. Why is this throwing an error? I can't understand. Oh, wait. Okay. It's only when I'm adding things, but it's weird because this shouldn't execute. Like, okay, there's obviously something wrong. When I'm removing stuff. No, it's here. Select that contains this. Remove it. Then remove it from here too. Something must have stayed there. But that's alright. Because I can say things like I told you. No. Do I layout label field Greenery items. Hold it. Oh, I also editor styles, bold label, yeah. Okay. And I can also do this. Editor GUI layout begin horizontal and do a little horizontal segment here. Yeah, Thanks for letting me know. I will throw a ball at it. Yeah, there you go. Can I throw more? Oh no, it's just like the one. It's going for it. Come on. Get it! Get it! Yeah. Okay, so if editor layout button, no, it's GUI layout. There's so much redundancy here. Anyway, clear. Then just select. Actually, yeah. Selected items clear, and Greenery items clear. It's like remove everything. That should add a nice little button here. So if I try adding this and set clear, no, it's still giving me an error. But there's nothing there. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, okay. See, even after using like Unity for 7 years, I still do stupid mistakes like that. But yeah, that doesn't change ever, so don't think about that. All right. Can I style this a little bit? Make it like a help box thingy? Those styles. Help box. Yeah. Yeah. Fancy UI there. Okay. Dynamic destruction system. To what depth? Like the Unreal Chaos system? Like how dynamic? Like object fracturing and stuff like that on runtime? That's going to be fun. But like, yeah, that would involve a lot of work. I mean, besides the graphical part of like fracturing stuff here and there, you also have to like physics. Because you know, if you have like a bunch of fractures, however dynamic, you know, if you just slap a rigid body onto them and just send them their way, Unity will eventually chug. Well, yeah, but then it's not dynamic anymore. Oh yeah, well yeah. If you bake the fracturing, have you seen what? Whoa. What's wrong? Yeah, have you seen what Houdini Simon has been sharing recently? Let me see if I can find it. There you go. Houdini is awesome, by the way. At some point I need to learn Houdini. I know that I need to. Yeah, I'm getting slaughtered in the arrows here. No, it's not null. Yeah, the student license is very restricting, unfortunately. That might also be like a reason I haven't used it a lot, because you probably need at least the indie license to do cool stuff, especially if you want to bring them over into Unity. It's a null reference exception, so it's not like a... null reference exception, so there's no greenery items. Like, I'm not destroying them, I'm just clearing them. Right? Oh, it's because this doesn't exist. Oh. Huh? Okay, we're back. I need to see what I did to reproduce this issue. But yeah, whatever. Just make the engine integration part free. Yeah, I saw that was pretty cool, and they have some really cool examples. I think a lot of these examples are actually made by Simon. So yeah, those are the stuff that I would love to learn how to do with Houdini, like this procedural type of asset stuff for Unity that saves you like a bunch of time. But like Houdini is so ridiculously powerful, it's like crazy. Yeah, exactly. All the stuff that can speed up your workflow, those are like gold. They are tech art gold, essentially. Okay, so I've got this all going on, which is nice. You know what, I'll stop rendering the bounds because I don't really need them. They're more of a debugging thing. So here we go. Oh yeah, the UV stuff is also great. Okay, can I remove that annoying piece of code now. Clear, clear. Okay. So if I try and paint, I clear this and try and paint. But why is it here where it has the issue? Obviously, this gets null. If I smaller than item amount, so if it's 0, if I is smaller than 0, which is not gonna happen. So items amount for some reason is not 0. Greenery items count. That's annoying. Okay, gonna keep it like that for now, and we'll see. Are you going to integrate this into your game project? Yeah, actually, that's the plan. That was the inspiration for it too. Like I used Joyce's grass system, which is awesome. And my grass right now it's from that system. But I don't know. It just inspired me to create something that would be more to my liking in terms of like UX and extendability. And essentially, I just kind of wanted to make it from scratch just so that I could learn all the things that are in there. So that was the main thing behind that. Okay, you know what? I think I could start at least making like the mesh. I could try making the mesh. So let's make the mesh. Just compute grass painter. Yeah, okay. All right, all these things. Filter mesh. Why would I need a mesh filter? Yeah, why would I need the mesh filter though? That's just for the... Yeah, I don't really need the mesh filter. I can just make it here. Okay. So this render essentially is also gonna hold the mesh. Zero in animator state passing window. Some Blender shortcuts work in Unity. Yeah, well, maybe not Blender shortcuts because the Blender shortcuts are awful. But yeah, some shortcuts in general would be great for a bunch of stuff, like especially for shader graph. Like having some of the shader shortcuts that Amplify or Unreal have, those would be awesome. Alright, Vechaka. Thanks so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, when I'm updating the data, I would also want to, well, restart the mesh essentially. and set extract data, extract spawn data. Yeah, I think that would just be it. Using Unity, Blender, ZBrush, and Substance, and not having so many different control schemes. Oh yeah, yeah, it gets confusing. But oddly enough, I mean, I've grown used to it. I don't use all of those, but I do use like a lot of Unity and Blender. And it's important to note that I learned Blender before 2.79 or 2.8, or when was the huge UI UX overhaul? I think it was 2.8. Yeah. So I learned Blender before that. So I'm just stuck with using the shortcuts of 2.79, and also I'm still selecting things with the right click. I cannot use the left click for selecting. I just, like, my muscles won't, they won't listen. So yeah, I was helping a friend with like a Blender assignment kind of thing, and they had it freshly installed and had all the new shortcuts and all that, and I'm like, oh crap, I can't use this, and I just changed the selection to the right mouse button and all the shortcuts back to the 279. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to eventually, Loner Wolf, but I don't want to. Get the ball. Moments, I guess. This is the news of the new cinema for the. I've seen some stuff, but I'm not. I haven't seen anything. Oh yeah, actually, I think I saw like a screenshot of the new UI, and I was like, wait, is this Blender? I mean, if it works. Well, Blender is industry standard, because I mean, there's no industry standard, to be honest. It's like that myth has to die. No. These counts, and goes from normal. Yeah, I know, but well, okay, you know what? Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because it's not like I'm a seasoned professional in a bunch of studios or whatever. But from what I've seen and from what I've heard, at the end of the day, you just output triangles in whatever game engine you're using. So, okay, some studios, especially larger one, might have like workflow tools and pipeline tools for specific software. But, like having a specific software for 3D, like as an standard, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Whoa, wrong thing, okay. What was it? Yeah, positions I equals from the list position. I position normals I equals from the list I normal. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's pretty much probably like the main reason to have like a specific need for a software. Though I mean, I don't know. I have no idea how easy it is to make tools for Maya, but it's super easy to make tools for Blender, from what I've seen. And I mean, I have wrote tools, like small tools for Blender. I mean, it was Python, so it was horrible, but it's possible. No. Integrated Blender. Yeah, probably. And it's awesome to see how Blender like becomes even more great, and how like other software end up like straight up copying some of its features. Like I remember, I think it was in Blender first where they added this kind of cloth sculpting thing, and then they added it to ZBrush, which was like crazy to me. Yeah, and Blender is free, and especially like with a stupid token system that Autodesk is pulling right now. Yeah, no. Just no. Yeah, it made no sense. I mean, it was like completely like as if a consulting company, told them to do that, and they had no idea, what their products were and how people were using them, or like, it's like they took the product and they didn't think about the consumers of it at all. Like, who the fuck would actually want to do that? Who would want to pay so much money for something like that and have like their usage monitored and all that? Like, it's crazy. But yeah, as some people mentioned, that whole token system was like a super good advertisement for Blender. Like, yeah, Blender couldn't have marketed itself better than what Autodesk did to itself. And yeah, it's awesome that huge companies also like are investing, and it's like great also that it's in the like terms of Blender that it's not gonna be bought from like one company so easily. So yeah, hopefully we're safe. I'm pretty sure Epic is gonna try to buy Blender too, like Yeah, exactly, Loner. Well, they are. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Crone. Glad to hear that from somebody that knows. But yeah, I mean, it's also obvious. I mean, nobody wanted that. And yeah, they're so ingrained in the industry that, you know, they can act like Apple. They can pull shit like that, and they can be, you know, what are you gonna do? You're still using the software, like, pay up. What are you gonna do? Okay, so here's where things get a bit tricky. I get the positions that I spawn the spawn points, the instances, whatever, they are in world space. But the thing is that we don't want world space in this case. We actually want object space. Because, well, first off, the positions, we're gonna make a mess, and all the positions of the vertices of a mess need to be in object space. Now, which object we can use for that? That's pretty easy. We can use the manager itself. We don't have a reference to that in the renderers though, so I can grab it here. Greenery, manager. Oh yeah, I don't have it yet. And manager. Awesome. So now I can go over here and say, as I'm making a new renderer, take this. Alright, so as I am extracting the spawn data, the normals that's an interesting one. I'll leave them as is for now, because I wouldn't want them. I might want the normals. You know what? Transform them too. I don't care. So I can say Greenery manager transform direction. No, inverse transform point from world space to local space. So now the position gets transformed from world space to local space. Same goes for here. I'm gonna use direction, inverse transform direction. Yeah. Okay. So now I can go here and say set vertices, and can just throw in the positions. Wait, I see. Set vertices. I think. Yeah, okay, it doesn't take float 3, it's so it says, but let me, I think I have I had something for that. Rendering beam. Oh, sorry, give me 1 sec. I will find it. What? That's annoying. Fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, and back to vector, boys. And let's set normals to be, well, normals. So since I have like mesh and I can set like vertices and normals and all that, I can also go ahead, but that's gonna go later. I can also add a bunch of data over to the UV, because all these are just points. They're just points that we're later gonna use combined with compute shaders to generate the geometry. So right now I only have like the positions and the normals, but eventually we're gonna get we're gonna have other data, or maybe colors and all that. Character to have outline, dissolve and blur effects in just one shader file so that I can control it in a script. How? Hey Snarry, so okay, that's in general, yeah, it's possible. You can have as many effects you want in a shader. I mean, nobody stops you, and you don't even need to have multiple passes on it. You can just yeah, those are all effects that you can combine and you can turn on and off. So the thing is that from the three effects you described, two of them are not as straightforward. So the outline can be a bit of an issue. First off, are you using, is it like a 2D character or a 3D character, or a, yeah, no, there's no in between, like a 2D or a 3D model? And also blur, how would the blur, it's 2D, okay, and you would want like the sprite to be blurred, would that be the third effect there? Yeah, well, yeah, no, that doesn't count. Then have the, for a character. No, you know, I won't engage. No, I was just thinking that when they have these like so loosely defined, because it, you know, it doesn't have to do like with the characters itself, it also has to do with the movement, but you could have like these 3D meshes that are just like only the front half, and they have just a little bit of depth just to play with parallax. I think Planet of Lana is doing something like that. So that's why I said I wouldn't engage, because if I start thinking about it, yeah. Anyway, effects are random, but is the practice of putting in a single shader file. If it works for you, yeah, it's, yeah. So here's the thing. Actually, there's no point in having them in multiple shader files, I would say. You could have multiple include files, like you could have a blur CG include file and a dissolve CG include file, and have relevant methods in them that you could include onto other files, but at the end of the day, your final character shader is gonna be just one. Like, your character is gonna have one material. with one shader. A material has one shader. Okay, so first off, one thing I would say is that there would be no point in changing the shaders of a material. You would just change the material. So in that case, you would have multiple materials, each with its own shader. But there's really no, unless it makes sense for your project to have like a material just for blurring, because you could use it in many other occasions. If we're talking in the context of just a character and these three shader effects, I can't see the point of separating them in different files. And depending on the implementation of the effects, as I mentioned, you might not even need multiple shader passes, but if you, again, even if you did need multiple shader passes, they could still be in the same one file. So, as always, the answer is it depends. Based on the implementation of your effects, based on the setup of your project, based on whether you want these effects to be used again and again in different contexts. But in general, having multiple effects in one shader is not a bad practice. It's not like, yeah, it's not like a bad thing to do. Issues, why? What's wrong with you? Object reference is not set to an instance of an object. What is not set? Okay. Under dictionary, remove item. There's this, and also if yeah, also this. Damn it. Remove. If no, yeah, if renderer dictionary item spawn data list count like 0, then also remove it from the renderer dictionary. Okay. Clear all points. Fuck. Clear all points. Alright. Okay. So you might not see it right now, but there is okay, I'm gonna hide these. Oh, actually, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I want that. 0 points. Awesome. Yeah, because my class is this renderer class is serializable, I can actually see all the public stuff, and amongst them, there is my mess. Isn't it cute? It's supposedly consisting of 644 vertices. But I can't really see it, so could I? No. Just for the sake of taking it out. No, actually, no, it wouldn't work. But supposedly we have a mesh here that has vertices. And it has the same exact number of, yikes, elements I have here on the scene, all 600 of them. Okay. As it's updating the mesh, you can see that it's kinda lagging a lot because it's creating the mesh again and again and again and again. It's a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So how to deal with that? Okay, obviously, yeah, one good idea would be to not do that on every single one. Yeah, because the thing is that right now where is it? Yeah, when I'm adding points, I'm calling the add spawn point, but like I do that in a loop. So I update the cells and the mesh and all that for every point that I add in this loop, which shouldn't really, happen. So instead, I will try and remove the updating here and update data. Oh, that shouldn't happen here though. That should happen here. Greenery editor. Yeah, I can also add like a void update data of a greenery item. Once again, if render dictionary contains this key, then you can go ahead and say item update. So I will only do it, I will still do it per frame, but I won't do it like 10 or like 100 times per frame. So that should help my case a little bit. So out of the loop, Greenery Manager, update, renderer, update data. Oh, okay, that's a bit annoying again. Screw it, do it for its selected object. Selected items. Okay. It's still chagging. Maybe too much. I also wouldn't be surprised, yikes, if it had to do with the whole extraction of data. Now curious. Curious. What if that wouldn't really help my case, would it? Okay, I will try something just to have the syntax somewhere, and that will probably be the last thing for this stream because it's already like 3 hours long. So I assume that this is not doing it any favor, like this for loop. So maybe it's worth looking into parallelizing this. So how does that work? I hear you say. So let's make a job. Gonna be a data extraction job. So, 4. And burst compile. Let's make it go brrr. So this is essentially gonna take only a public native array of spawn data non-nullable value type of okay, and of course I can't just say that because I'm sure that all hell will break loose now. Oh. Okay, well, I guess it's a struct now. Yeah, right, only public native array of float trees. It's like a positions, and the right only native array tree of normals. And it's gonna be like a super easy thing, and it's just it's just gonna be like positions index. It's gonna be the spawn data index, not position. Yeah, like just freaking simple as that. Now the more annoying thing here is the whole thing with like setting the data, I guess. Let me see how that's gonna happen. Yeah. Let's point array. Yeah, I might have to like okay. Yeah, that's a slight problem there. Yeah, the thing is that I need like a native array of the spawn data here, which are like statically, not statically, but like they have a constant size. Right, I can't. I mean, I don't think I can just use that. I would have to add all the spawn data I have from the list over to the native array, which defeats the purpose, because that means, you know. Okay, so change of plans. This class is gonna hold more things. There's gonna be some redundancy, but I'm gonna try to reduce it via abstraction. So okay, so when I'm adding a spawn data, I will be adding this, but also I will be adding additions and the Greenery manager transform inverse transform point from data position. The same goes for normals with the direction. When I'm removing thing, okay. Index and normals remove index. Clear, almost clear. Yeah, all these lists I know are a recipe for distraction, but yeah. So if all goes well, I won't need to do all the extraction thing, and maybe that will help the performance a little bit. Nope. If anything, it's worse. But actually, I'm baffled because Joyce's tool also does something like that, just setting the mess points like every time. So why? Well, I mean, I haven't tried to add so many points, but I mean, just like 1,000 points, not like such a crazy number. Yeah, I think I'll have to investigate further. So I think I will leave this here. Yeah. Okay, like UX wise, a lot of the things I wanted. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, god damn it. Oh, okay. You son of a bitch. Why? Why with this again? I thought we were past that. Greenery items. Why? You know, I don't care. Yeah, okay, now you were. Yeah, okay. I'll do some further research, maybe off screen, to see how to maybe make it usable, because, you know, I want to add a lot more grass than this. And yeah, it's not great that we are having issues at like 2000 grass blades. Yeah, no, this won't do. This won't do. So I have to find a way to make this not CPU bound. We'll see. So yeah, probably I will see you again on Tuesday. And yeah, thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed whatever this was. And I'll see you in the next stream then. Bye bye.